Hello guys, so today we're gonna make a washable face mask with filter insertion using a Cactus reusable bag right here.
And we have 10 reusable cactus bag for our washable face mask. And before we use them, I'm gonna wash them first to make sure they're clean. We have the reusable bag washed already and clean and ready for pattern. And for this project, we'll be needing a cactus reusable bag for our mask, and whatever is available at home is what I'm using. And I have a garter, so that's all I have here, and I think I have this for a long time. And the art and craft wire that you can buy at the dollar store. So this wire can be made into two, so I cut them in half. You can cut them in half, and we'll be using some Velcrow to hold it together. And for the tools, we'll be using some, of course, I'll be using a sewing machine right there. So, and a scissor, plier for the to cut the wires, and then some needles. And we are using this kind of wire and cut it into half. So we'll make two wire and use a plier and cut it in the middle. And bend each end of the wire so it won't poke or go out of the cloth. Just bend it and see. There you go. We start cutting the handle first. So we're gonna cut this here, all the handles, and right there, cut all the handles. So easy. So set aside the handle, maybe we can use them later, and then cut it here on the inside. Just cut it. Make sure you're not cutting the other side. So there. This is like one mask already, this side here. So we'll see how many masks we can do in this one piece of bag. I actually like the fabric, the materials. It's kind of breathable. So we have one already, gonna set them aside. And then cut the other side again, right here. So make sure you're not cutting the other cloth. Other bag, make sure you're cutting on the edge, right on the corner. Here. And so easy. Yeah. Doesn't need to be perfect, but later you can just cut the excess. Yeah. So we have two. This is number 2. And at the very bottom, you're gonna cut it separately. So flat it and start cutting. And another side. So put this side there. Another one. There we go. So number 3. So this is a little bit smaller, but it's already saw on the top and the bottom part. So put them together. So number 3. And then this is the number 4 mask, but we have to cut the edge, the pipings, because it's really hard. We don't need this kind of part. We don't need the pipings here, because we have to saw later to attach together. And set aside this, because you can use it, in the end, you might use it as a string. So let's put it on the side and get the other cloth. Yeah, just follow the size, because they kind of have the same size. And just a pattern, follow it, cut it on the excess. Okay. Perfect. So put this all together. So we have number 4. And then last one. We have to remove the edging, the piping. So we might need it later, so put it on the side. So we have two pipings on the side. We might use them for string if we run out of garter. So next is number 5. So it's easy, you just put them together, follow the pattern. Doesn't need to be perfect. But there you go. Again. Put it aside. So for this excess, so we already made 5 cuts right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. And then this number 5 is gonna be shorter. So we're gonna put it on the side, but it's already on the top and the bottom. And So for one bag, we made 5 pieces. Next thing we're gonna do is insert the wire that we ready a while ago. We're gonna put it in between the cloth. We're gonna tuck it in and start sewing. And we're gonna tuck it in the middle. Right on the middle of the cloth to make sure it's gonna be aligned on your nose. And then, just make it straight. Pattern, and we'll just copy the garter that the disposable mask have. So just follow the length and cut it here. So we already have the cut garter, and next step is, so we have all this garter cuts already, same length as the disposable mask. Since we will pin the garter inside the cloth, like upside down there. You're gonna fold the cloth, tucking in the garter, and use a pin to hold it before we sew the mask. We're gonna pin it here. Make sure it's on right place. Yes. And then the other end of the garter on the other side. Make sure the garter is not twisted. And right here. So make sure this thing is stable. So use another pin to hold it. There you go. And then the other garter on the bottom. Make sure it's stable. Okay. So make sure it's pinned. Pin it so it doesn't move. Okay. So we're gonna start sewing this end corner. Right here. Make sure the garter is there. Okay. And another one more round, just to make sure it's gonna hold the garter. We did the same thing as the other side, like we pin the garter in place and make sure it's flat, and at the very end too, at the bottom. So garter on the end, on the top and the end, and then we're gonna sew it again to make sure it's stable. Another one. We're gonna remove the pictures. And almost there. Turn around and one more. Same place. There you go. Perfect. Now we're gonna turn it around. Gonna flip it out and see where the garter are really like intact. All the corners. There you go. Yeah, flip it over. And pull the end. So see, the garter is all in place right there. Make sure it's flat. And to get this top stable, we have to sew the top part. Like right at the very top. To get it flattened. So see the difference? Yeah, it's flat now. And for the sides, we're gonna make this is the front, right there, see? And this is the back where the pocket is. And we'll start doing the pleat. We're gonna find the middle part by folding the mask. Yes. And then we can pin it to make sure it's the middle. There. So pin it. So pin end to end. Yeah, right there. And this is just a mark, and we start doing the pleats. Gonna fold the pleats into half inch. So do half inch. Yeah. So keep going back. So pleats half on the side, and on the other side too. Yeah. So make sure to pin it so they don't move and stay in place. Here we go. And on the other side too. And try the other side to pin it. There. make sure it's flat. Make sure it's flat so it doesn't move. Okay. Perfect. And the other side. Okay. And we can take the pin off. So, there. And start sewing this side. Make it so it's here from top on the other right side. Make sure they're intact. Make sure they're intact together. And slowly on the corner and turn it down, okay? So we can sew the bottom part. And slowly on the corner, and then turn it down the left side, and make sure it is flat. Finish! Okay. Okay, take this. And we can take the pin off to see it's stable in the places. That's so easy. And good, done. Check on the back. See the pocket there? So yeah. This is the back part where you can push, and then this is the front part. And for the last part, we're gonna attach the Velcro on the mask. We will stick it on. So we're just using the stick-on Velcro. I personally stick it on the middle, right on the middle, so it holds up, and secure the filter so it doesn't open up, and we'll open this sticker out. Remove the top part and just stick it on. Okay. So there you go. Finish. So this is the back part, the top part, and we have the string on the side here, the garter, and on the top is the wire, and it's right on there. And Velcro, the wing stall, I just stick on. So it's perfect. It's it's better to have the Velcro so it's sealed and hold the filter in place, and it doesn't open up on top. There you go. That's our finished washable face mask with filter insertion.